we're going to be practicing driving on the expressway. You're going to be using a lot of the same tasks that you've already learned, except you're going to be doing it at a much faster speed. You'll be surprised. Some of those easy tasks that you think are completely easy will be a lot harder at a faster speed. Let me show you. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your shoe size?
Jill.
What's 6 plus 3?
7, 9.
See what I mean? Driving on the expressway is a very, very similar situation. If you allow yourself to become complacent, those high speeds can really get you for a loop.
Great.
Okay, in a moment here, we're going to be coming up to an expressway entrance. That's where you're going to be entering the expressway for the first time.
Okay.
Nervous?
Well, I've done plenty of study on the expressway driving theory, but yeah, a little.
Well, that's to be expected. But remember, just stay alert, but don't freeze up.
I won't.
Now, there are 3 parts to an expressway entrance: the entrance ramp, the acceleration lane, and the merge area. The first one you come up to is the entrance ramp. Now, you want to make sure that you leave plenty of room between you and any vehicles ahead of you. You're going to need that space cushion in case there's any congestion on the expressway or the entrance ramp itself. Now, you want to watch for any vehicles that may be stopped due to traffic congestion or because of a ramp meter.
What's a ramp meter?
Well, a ramp meter looks a lot like a little stoplight. During heavy times of traffic, they use that to help regulate and alleviate the problem by allowing a certain number of cars to go onto the expressway at timed intervals.
Well, that makes sense.
Once you pass that ramp meter, remember we're in the acceleration lane, okay? This is where you're going to look and see if there's any traffic there on the left, finding your gap to go into. Here we are in the merge area, because our lane is merging with the far right side. This is where we're going to speed up. We're going to get into the flow of traffic here. Now make sure that you keep your eye on the area behind your vehicle, okay, in the rear. A lot of drivers follow too close. That's called pack driving. If you feel like a driver is following too close to you, lightly tap your brake. That'll make your brake lights flash, so the driver behind you will know that he's following too close. Okay, now that we're driving on the expressway, where should we be driving?
Forward.
That's not exactly what I meant, but yes, forward. I actually meant which lane should we be driving?
Well, which one ever has the least amount of cars?
That's really not a good idea. Traffic is very unpredictable, so you don't want to base your choice on where the least amount of cars are driving. It's good to stay in the middle lanes, because then you won't have to deal with as many cars merging onto the different lanes when you're in the middle lanes.
Ah, I see.
Now, changing lanes on the expressway is just like changing lanes on the surface streets. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Good. Now, always remember when you're changing lanes on the expressway, you want to do them one lane at a time. Changing multiple lanes at one time is very dangerous and can cause accidents. Also remember, if you're passing a slow-moving vehicle, don't go back into your original lane until you can see their headlights in your rear view mirrors. Of course, if someone is trying to pass you, let them. Driving on the expressway is not a race that is going to cause accidents. In fact, if you can, slow down a bit if you see that a vehicle is trying to pass you. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Works in life, works on the expressway.
Got it.
See those green signs on the side of the road up there? Those are guide signs. They tell you how far away certain destinations are. It looks like we're about 1.5 miles to our exit.
Well, what does it mean?
That you need to start thinking about getting back into the far right lane. Okay, great. Now maintain your speed. Remember, you don't want to slow down or you're going to block traffic behind you.
Right.
Now, once you get on this exit ramp, you want to be aware of any posted speed limit signs. A lot of times, the speed limit will be much slower on an exit ramp than on the expressway, and you don't want those to catch you by surprise.
So, what about the cars on the feeder road?
Well, technically, they need to yield for you, but you don't want to trust them to save your lives, right? So it's best to use all your proper lane change moves, just to play it safe. So, first time on the expressway, how do you feel?
Actually...
Let me guess. You feel like you're driving really, really, really slow now.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's a phenomenon known as velocitation. When you have been driving on the expressway for a long period of time, your body gets used to that speed. So when you get off, it feels like you're driving slower than you actually are. That's why you want to pay attention to the speedometer, because otherwise you could start speeding and get a traffic ticket. Other than that, how did you feel?
It wasn't as bad as I thought. And it was certainly nice not having to deal with, red lights and all the stop signs.
Yeah, a teenager that likes to drive fast. How surprising. Well, you know what? You need to get a lot of practice on the expressways. Want to keep practicing entering and exiting an expressway, and look for other type of ramps that might be a little different. You'll need practice on that.
Okay.
A little bit of practice, those regular maneuvers become easy again, even at the high speeds. So what's your name?
What?
How much items are in the gross? What's the capital of Zimbabwe?
Hey, do you really think it's a good idea to distract a novice driver while she's behind the wheel?
Yeah, good point.